What is the worst pickup line that you have heard, used? I shit my pants, can I get in yours? When I was in college, there was one liquor store in the area that wouldn't ID. But barely anyone ever went there. Wasn't sure why. Anyways, I go there, get a bottle, and in front of me was a girl from the college. She gets wrung out and I grab my bottle, and as I am walking out the door, this fat homeless guy looks up at her and yells, "Damn girl, you look so good, I just wanna chop you up and put you in my sandwich." And makes a WHRLLBRGH noise as he showcases how he would approach this metaphorical hottie sandwich. Never seen someone run that fast to their car, LMAO. I was bar hopping with some mates. Already quite drunk. We walk into a bar, grab our drinks, and before we sit down, one of my friends turned to me and says, "Hey, watch this." I knew he was up to something. I turn around to see him walking straight to a girl at the bar. It went down like this. Friend, hey, did you fall from heaven? Her, blushes. WH. Friend, because it certainly looks like it. He cracks up and staggers away. I was absolutely stunned. I had to go and apologize on his behalf. Ended up chatting to her the whole night. Got her number and met up with her a week later. He insists that was the plan all along, but I'm not convinced. You are good woman. I am good man. You look like trash. Let me take you out, said by me to the woman who is now my wife. Said to me by a super short dude. We're all the same height laying down. I was at a concert and I overheard a girl ask a guy, "Hey, can I borrow your lighter?" "Sure, here you go." "Can I borrow your number?" "Sure, here you go." That shit actually worked. Are you a toaster? Because I want to take a bath with you. You know that dress you're wearing would look even better laying on the floor next to my bed. Said to me on the early 80s. Are you a fire alarm? Because you're really fucking loud and annoying. I'd break every chair in the world just to have you sit on my face. No shit. About 12 years ago, a buddy and I sat down at a dive bar. He looked at the chick next to him and just said, "Wanna bang?" She looked him up and down briefly and went, "Yay, alright. Let me finish this beer first." It was impressive and disgusting. Are you Abraham Lincoln? Because you're causing an uprising down south. I had a friend who went up to a girl in a bar and asked, "Did you just sit in a puddle? Or are you pleased to see me? Are you a bank loan? 'Cause you got my interest." Not to objectify you in any way. And I mean this in a respectful way. But I want to gargle your junk like a garbage disposal. I drunkenly said that to my best friend's sister during his wedding reception. For the record, I got her number. You look just like my sister. Did you see the mistake in Spotify? They didn't have you as the hot single. To this day, I still cringe at that. Used on me by another female. Walked up to me, pulled her jeans pockets out and then asked, "Would you like to kiss a bunny on its nose? Those glasses make you look like a porn star." When I was visibly had a WTF look, he then panicked and said, No, I meant they'd make me look like a porn star." Then stole them off my face and put them on like see. I did not see. Because funnily enough I couldn't see without my glasses. Max. You're like a jar of Nutella. 'Cause you're thick and I'm trying to spread it. We're both guys. And he knows I'm not gay. Are ya moist? Friend of a friend used it on a girl. I'm a woman. When I see a guy with a cool shirt I say nice tits as an opener. My friend said he had great pickup line. It was, "Are you my toe? 'Cause I wanna bang you against a furniture at my place." My other friend, already wasted, insisted that he would try it on a hot girl at a bar. We followed him as he approached and said, "Hey, are you my toe? 'Cause you look like my toe." That was probably the worst I've heard. A friend of mine has a prosthetic arm because he was afraid girls wouldn't like him if he just had a stub for an arm. He walks up to a girl. Says, "Hey, can you hold something for me?" The girl says, "What do you need me to hold?" Then, my friend says, "My hand," as his prosthetic arm falls off. The girl picked up his arm and said, "This arm?" Now they are married. I once waited until the 10th of October just to ask a girl, "Are you today's date? Because you're 10 out of 10. My friend was once hit with, "Do you work at Subway? Because I'm pretty sure you gave me a $5 footlong." Pulled this one straight out of Joe Dirt. Was drunk and flirting with this girl at my friend's party. I honestly wasn't getting the impression that she was that into me. But she still seemed to enjoy my company and it was fun conversation. Anyway, We were eavesdropping on these two other people that were flirting with each other hard, as in they were definitely going to bang it out that night. Lots of heavy petting, etc. I forget exactly what it was. But the guy dropped some super corny pickup line and the girl absolutely swooned. We were laughing about it, and then I just looked directly at her and said with all seriousness, "If I told you that you had a great body, would you hold it against me?" She did. Girl's name was Destiny. I asked her if I could call her Estiny. She looked confused and said no. Then I replied, "So you're saying you want the D? My dick just died, can I bury it in your ass? Do you live around here often? Damn girl, you shit with that ass? Can I clean you a seat?" Then brushes his face. I had a period in my 20s where I was very desperate to find a new girlfriend. Too desperate to succeed. I was trying to be funny and came up with the following idea. In Germany, a common term for hitting on someone is called anbaggern, dig on someone. So I went to a toy store and bought a little Matchbox toy digger. Went to a club, chatted with women at the bar, and started casually playing with the toy excavator on the bar and touching her with the shovel until they finally asked, "What's that for?" And I could answer, "Well, I'm digging you." Never worked. Not my proudest moments. A common Lebanese pickup line goes something like, "I didn't know baklavas had legs." Usually yelled by old men at unsuspecting young women walking by. Held out my fist and asked a girl, "Will you hold this?" When she put her hand out, I grabbed her hand, held it, and said, "While I go for a walk? We are now married. Roses are red, tires are black. When I think about you, I touch my ballsack." This girl's nickname is Lay, and I said to her, "I wish you would lay with me. We're still together, believe it or not." One of my mates in uni actually pulled on Tinder by telling a girl, "Are you a dragon? 'Cause I'd slay you." Then again, he was super attractive. He could have told her she had better tits than her sister, and he still would have seen some action. Guy was drowning in Tinder matches. You ever have sex with a dinosaur? While wearing that green dino Halloween costume. It worked. Friend of mine who worked in a pub had one that always made me laugh. Want to see my ventriloquist act? Sit on my knee and I'll make your lips move. Are you a shower? 'Cause I can see myself slipping into you and crying uncontrollably. You've got 2 hands but 3 holes, so cover up the 2 you don't want me in. Hey, I think my dick is unconscious and it needs CPR. Are you a noose? Because I really want to hang out with you. Nice shoes. Wanna fuck? I would never, ever, use this. Your pants are like a mirror. I can see myself in them. We were in 6th form. Same as college, and one of my mates was trying to teach me how to chat up girls in public, so he asked a drop-dead gorgeous girl passing by, "Do you have a phone in your back pocket? 'Cause I think her ass is calling me." He got a slap for his trouble. While I got her number after explaining the situation. That shirt looks very becoming on you. But if I was on you, I'd be coming too. It went exactly as well as expected. I've met a lot of perverted guys in my life. Especially at a bar, and I once overheard a guy saying, "You like the movie Monster Inc? 'Cause I have a monster cock." But that's not the worst one. A drunk friend of mine was sitting next to this lady. She had been sitting there for hours just chilling, I guess. My friend didn't say a thing the whole evening until he had 1 drink too many, when he said, "Hey girl, do you have a rock collection? 'Cause I got something for you. It might not be a rock, but it sure is hard like one." Wanna fuck? She did. Write a phone number on a lime in permanent Sharpie and give it to someone. If they ask why you have your phone number on a lime, say, "It's a pickup lime." Edit. Why does this crappy pun post have so many upvotes? Thank you? Wanna be a single mom? Are you a medium rare steak? 'Cause I'd eat you even if you were bleeding. Guy, want to get some pizza and fuck? Girl, no. Guy, what? You don't like fucking pizza? Hey baby, fuck or fight? She broke my nose before I finished the sentence. Do you like to draw? 'Cause I put the D in raw. You can call me Shrek because I'm head over heels in love with you. Are you the SAT? 'Cause I wanna lay you on the table and do you for 3.5 hours with a 20-minute break in the middle for snacks. I once asked a girl, "Did it hurt?" And she gave me a seriously scornful look, expecting me to follow up with the old, "When you fell from heaven." I followed up with, "When you burst through the earth's crust as you ascended from hell, you contemptible harpy." She was not interested. But I did get a chuckle out of her. If we're talking actual worse, then I googled Tinder chat up lines 2020 or something, and their suggestions were as follows. My parents can't wait to meet you. Is your hair as soft as your eyes? Going to Whole Foods. Do you want anything? Like seriously, what? I was drinking at our sports club after cricket. I also worked there during the week, so would help serve if it got busy. Girl came up and said she would like a Harvey Wallbanger. I said I would like to Harvey Wallbang her. Went home with her that night. Been together for 10+ years. I was quite drunk and don't remember saying it. I still don't know who it reflects more poorly on though. Me for saying it. Or her. Think IMG, that was a good pickup line lol. I've mentioned this before, but a guy said, I want to give you my HIV, while throwing asphalt at me. Would you like a free digital rectal exam? A girl I know told me a guy used this pickup line on her. I live on a reservation. Come milk my elk. Never heard it. But I read this gem. Your teeth are like a flock of sheep coming up from the washing. Each has its twin. Not one of them is missing. Song of Solomon chapter 6. 6. My cousin went to the bar and walked up to a girl and asked to buy her a drink. She said, sorry, I have a boyfriend. And he says, oh, well, I have a goldfish. Paused for a few seconds. Then looks back at her and says, sorry, I thought we were naming things that don't matter. And I'll be damned. He fucking took her home that night and got his ass beat 2 days later. But he still holds that as his peak. Lol, I cringe when he brings it up. But hey, I can't blame him for not trying it again if it worked once.